This is a commentary on the Saraswati Sutras. Sutra 1. Words create the illusion of knowing. Words create the illusion of knowing. Words are a synthetic man-made creation. Placing a name on something defines it and limits it. It creates an abstraction removed from reality. Let's take a simple sentence. Quote, "The sound of the babbling brook is soothing to my mind." Unquote. The sound of the babbling brook is soothing to my mind. Now, if you grew up in the Sahara Desert, you would have no idea what this sentence means. You may have never seen or heard a babbling brook, so why that sound would be soothing would be a mystery to you. If you were born deaf, you would also have no idea what the sound would be like or why it would be soothing. In order for words to be somewhat successful in conveying an experience, we have to have a shared common experience. In order for words to be somewhat successful in conveying an experience, we have to have a shared common experience. Words also have a cultural context that is sometimes difficult to translate. Let's take the sentence, "A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle." A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle. If you translate that from English through a few other languages, it comes out as, "Women love a man who loves bikes." Now that's a totally different sentence. It's quite different from the original. I was trained by a very advanced yogi, a monk who lived in the Himalayan mountains. The monks who live and meditate in caves found that their interior experience was so dramatically different than that of ordinary people that they needed to develop their own language so they could discuss their experiences with each other. A subtle barrier is erected when we use language. As I write this, I am looking out my sliding glass door at a beautiful bright red cardinal. When I look at the bird, I might say to myself the word cardinal. By doing so, I have placed a word in my mind which distances myself from the experience. All the details and individual mannerisms of that experience are now smoothed out and placed in a generic bowl. A super generic bowl would be bird. Slightly less generic would be cardinal. Slightly less would be a bright red male cardinal. But though that is usually as specific as we get, my discovery from birdwatching each day is that each individual bird has their own unique personality and behavior, as well as their own unique physical characteristics. As a yogi, I'm very aware of another level to this distancing. Each animal has an energetic presence. My native ancestors were very aware of this. They called it having a power animal. A power animal is an animal that we can energetically connect with. This does not mean that the animal has tremendous physical power. My sister's power animal, for example, is a chipmunk. My girlfriend's power animal is a chickadee. The power of a small, harmless animal is its stealth, its personality, its ability to escape, to be hidden, to avoid predators by being small and harmless. A wolf, while quite powerful, has a great deal to fear about being near humans, whereas a chickadee will eat out of your hand. To be stealthy is a power. The next time you see a bird, instead of saying to yourself the name bird or the type of bird, stop and actually look at its beauty. Listen to its song. Stop and see its beauty. Listen to its song. This is being mindful, to experience nature as it is, which is why the Saraswati Sutras start out with the sentence, "Words create the illusion of knowing." Words create the illusion of knowing.